Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are doing amazing and happy Monday. It's May the 5th and I just wanted to get out here, Judah. I just want y'all to see him. Say hi, Judah. Buddy, say hi. Oh, you gonna make the people dizzy. There he is. Say hi. So I wanted to get on here really quick because I promised mamas that I would do a must have. It's okay, but we'll get it. Must haves postpartum. Judah. Shh, mommy doing a video. It's real life. But yes, I wanted to get on here as promised to help my fellow moms out who are also postpartum to know what to have for yourself. I think a lot of times the focus is primarily on the baby, unfortunately, but mamas, we cannot forget about ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves even more postpartum to make sure that we're giving our best to our babies and to ourselves and to our family, our husbands, if you have a husband and other children. So yes, this video is really quick. I will at the end make mentionables of things that I think are necessary for the infant, different things that I see now that I didn't see when I was a first time mom. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're a seasoned veteran with us, welcome back. So guys, the first thing I want to start out with is this beautiful little basket caddy thingy. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. This one is particular from Target, and I'm gonna show you guys at the end how much space is in this thing. But this was my lifesaver. It sat on the back of the toilet with all my postpartum essentials that we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna pull them out of this. Okay, first things first, after you have a baby, all the lady parts are inflamed, everything is sore, so this is gonna be your best friend. You need some tucks, right? One of these was enough for me, honestly. So I would say just start with one and see, because you're not gonna use them all the time. The next thing is to avoid, and this is for hemorrhoid avoidance and to make sure that swelling goes down. It helps cool things down and it helps overall. Stop, Judah. This right here, best friend. Preparation age. This is for hemorrhoids. If you've pushed a baby out, you are gonna have some type of hemorrhoidal pain. It might not come with the first baby, it might not come with the second, but it definitely, if you keep having babies, you're gonna have this happen. Almost every woman will have hemorrhoids. So this is for me a preventative, because with after Judah, I started having a little bit. I think I was postpartum week 5, and then after I had Gyra, our angel baby, even though I had him at 21 weeks, the hemorrhoids were worse with him. So hold on, buddy. So this is definitely a lifesaver. This time around, it being our 4th pregnancy, I was like, you know what? Not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna go ahead and preventively use this. So I didn't have to use it much, but it's there. You need it, okay? I would rather have it than not if I were you. So with Gideon, strange thing, I didn't have any hemorrhoids. But I think the more things get used to happening when you start having kids, the more your body's like, okay, yeah. And the reason is because so much is stretched, so much is coming out of you, it can cause some of that to happen. So this right here was in my birth box that you guys saw in our preparation video. This is a peri bottle to wash yourself, keep yourself clean after delivering, because you're not able to do that. You're not able to, well, let me retract. You're able to keep yourself clean, right? But you're not able to clean like you normally would with a cloth. It's just everything's tender. So this helps to get all of the extra fluids, things like that. Just after having a baby, it helps you. I would say I used this probably the first week heavily, and after that I kind of was able to die down from it. This is one I didn't use, but I had it on hand just in case I decided to use it. I don't know why I didn't use it, I just didn't, but I had it. This is a upside down Perry bottle, and it's a little bit better, I think, because it's angled to hit those spots that you needed to hit to get it clean, but this works just as good. So these are two different options that you can have for that. The next thing, since we're talking about the bottom and booty care, this is a lifesaver, at least the first 3 days. I recommend every mama having the instant ice maxi pads. This will save you time because you don't have to make those padsicles. With Gideon, I had a doula. My doula made the padsicles for me. I'm sorry, with Judah, I had the doula making the padsicles, and I think that consists of witch hazel, aloe vera, and then maybe an essential oil. I'm not really sure the recipe. You can Pinterest it, or you can like YouTube or Google it. It's everywhere, but I just can't remember. But this keeps you from having to do that. And since this is our, this was technically our third living child, yeah, I didn't have time to make stuff like that. So I got one box of these. I think the whole box was like $12, and it had like 6 or 7 of these in it. Y'all, I still have half of the box left. So this was a great investment. I think I might give some of these to some expectant mothers, or either my sister that's expecting, because it's not open and it does need to be used. It doesn't have an expiration. I'm sorry, yes it does. 7/31/2029. Funny story real quick. I was thinking about keeping these for myself because my boys are always doing things, and this can serve as an ice pack of any sort. So funny thing, it can have multi-purpose uses, yes. Next thing for mama, during labor, have you some barf bags, y'all. This was my lifesaver. I didn't really get sick with Noah when I was laboring, but with Judah I did, and with Gideon I did. And so I was prepared this time. I did not want to be, puking, in our new house. Go back and watch that video if you haven't seen. We moved in January, so it had a baby in March. Crazy, right? But I didn't want to be puking, so and not have the proper thing to catch it. So get you some barf bags. I had a few of them. These actually come from Amazon, so you'll need it, okay? If you get nauseous, it's there, okay? Next thing before we transition, so I have a few different pads that I use. This is Honey Pot. Honey Pot is the go-to be-all for me for Perry care, especially during that time of the month. It is #1 black owned, so I love to support black owned businesses. I love to support every business, but especially black owned businesses that do such a great job. And this, for us Perry care, with just being women, it has organic cotton, it's got herbal essential oils in it, and it's definitely like a cooling blend. Everything's plant-based, very good for you, and it doesn't destroy your flora down there, if you know what I mean. So it's very good. These I started using after the 2nd week, I believe, or towards week 2.5 postpartum. I okayed this from my midwife first because it does have a cooling element, so I didn't want it to burn. I wanted to let things kind of heal up down there first before using those, but that's a great option the week after you deliver. So second pad options, well, second and third are these right here. I think Always makes a natural brand now. I use these because I didn't really want to use these that came in that delivery box. These are huge, and these are good for maybe day 1, day 2. After that, I was like, I want to use these because I feel like these are a little bit more comfortable. So both of these are great options. These I got from Target, and I think the pack is white, but it's Always, and you'll see the brand Always Naturals. So they make a natural brand too. I don't wear regular pads because I use the Honey Pot, but look into it at Target. And I did want to mention one thing that I don't have because I use them all is some Always Discreets. postpartum underwear. It is disposable underwear. They're brown, always discreet. I got those from Walmart. Those were great because I did have and used the mesh panties that came in the box that they sent me as well from my midwifery team. But having the disposable underwear was very helpful. You will use all of those because that first and second week, you know, your body's trying to get everything flushed out, so you'll need it. Next couple things. These are good. I haven't used these with Noah, but I found them because I brought them from my usage that I had them with Judah. You never know. I'm a breastfeeding mama, and I've breastfed all three of my children, my three of my living children. We do have one in heaven, as you know. But this right here, if you ever get engorged, it's gonna save your life. This is a Lacinal TheraPearl 3-in-1 breast therapy pack. You can cool it in the freezer, you can heat it in the microwave, and it has a little sleeve. You can put it on your boob if you get engorged or have milk backed up, and it can help release some of that trapped milk in your milk ducts when you're a nursing mama and you're breastfeeding. So definitely, see, one is still even in the pack. I don't know if this has an expiration, but I did want to share another option if you don't have this or can't get this. This was a gift from one of my family members when we had Judah. But another option would be to take a warm hot shower. That'll help do the same thing. But having these on hand, definitely clutch. I've used them and I am a fan because they work. I want to show y'all this as well since we're talking about breastfeeding. This is a gift that was given to me this time with Noah. Haven't opened it yet, but I will be using it because we will be doing some traveling this summer. This is a portable breast milk cooler with an ice pack, a lid, and a handle, and it keeps your milk at a safe temperature for up to 24 hours. Holds up to 16 ounces of milk, and it says the ice pack cools without touching the milk. It fits in most cup holders and is TSA compliant, so it keeps the milk safe for up to 24 hours. This is a great gift. Actually, I bought this in Target and somebody actually got it for me. Thank you, Bree. So yeah, I'm just thrilled about this because this will get put to use, but I haven't been anywhere yet, so I don't use it in the house because we've got the fridge. But on the road, this would be phenomenal. Three more things, guys, then we'll be done, or ladies, should I say, or there might be some guys on here watching for your wives. I want to show you this caddy before I go into the next section. But this right here, all of these things that I've showed you, I'm 6 weeks postpartum as of yesterday. I'm no longer using anything. I've been cleared by my midwife. All that, you know, postpartum initial bleeding, none of that. Everything's clear now. Been cleared, so I'm good. Cervix closed, all the things. But this is the caddy that I used right after delivery. So now that I did this video, which I'm gonna also do another just like quick reel video for Facebook in a little bit, but this will be used now. I was waiting till I did my video content. Will be used now as a caddy for Noah, for diapers, for wipes, for extra onesies. So I will be bringing this downstairs because we have been like struggling going up and down, up and down, up and down the stairs. So this is going to be helpful for that. Okay, so that'll be lovely for me and babe because we won't have to be up and down. And honestly, the boys, because they are always up and down, because we'd be like, hey, can you go get that? Next is a self-care portion for moms. I do want to I'll keep this video under 15 minutes, so I have a minute. Self-care is so important. Whatever you need to do, whether it be postpartum therapy, which you'll see my video on that as well. I'm in it now, and I have a few sessions through my job, so I took advantage of it. Why not? It helps you be better, helps you create the space you need to ask questions and express yourself, which is good as a postpartum mom. But I wanted to say some intentional things that I've personally done to make sure emotionally that I maintain my mental health during this time. Facial mask, it will bless you. Little ones from Target, CVS. eye strips because you're going to be losing sleep. It sounds trivial, but these things help you when you're feeling like blah. It helps you feel taken care of. I've carved out slots of time to read my Bible, to stay in my devotion, to read books, and more than just turning on the TV or scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. I've been really intentional with setting aside time first thing in the morning for myself. Get my shower if I haven't taken it the night before. I've set self-care Sundays. Y'all will see on some of my postpartum videos this time around that I made it a priority to do that on Sundays, as well as having that time to do a facial with my husband, which he don't know, but this is going to be for him probably tonight, or we might split it because it's enough in these packets. That's a hack. It's enough in these packets for 2 people, honestly. You always have extra. So yeah, we're going to probably do a facial tonight. And so it just keeps you bonded. I think that's very important to keep yourself grounded. Another thing I've done is I haven't done any heavy walking, but just getting out in the backyard when I felt like it, getting some vitamin D, it will change your life. So definitely, these are things that I wanted to focus on for moms, because oftentimes I don't want to say forgotten, but it's so much on the baby that I wanted to take this special time to let moms know that are postpartum, that are, have been moms forever, that I see you, I'm with you, I celebrate you, I salute you, I'm here for you. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Just put them in the comment section. And I don't know if many people know, but you're postpartum for like a year to 2 years. So it takes time for moms to get the hormonal levels back. Everybody's about the snapback culture. No, we're going to be about the body appreciation culture. Appreciating your bodies. If you're going to the beach this summer, and I know I'm over 15 minutes, so let's say keep it under 20 minutes. If you're of the mom, gang, be proud of your bodies. You have birthed however many children, and it's something to be proud of. Don't be shameful. If you want to wear that 2-piece at the beach or at the cruise or wherever you going this summer, wear that 2-piece proud. I was talking to my midwife about that. I told her, I said, I don't know if I'm 2-piece ready yet. And she was like, girl, if you got it. She said half of the time it be people at the beach that shouldn't be in a 2-piece that is. Yes. So wear your 2-piece, girl. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you've done, because it's super phenomenal. And you guys be blessed. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to take some thumbnail pictures, and then we're going to be done for this portion of the day. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Oh, and real quick, I forgot to mention regarding the infant must-haves. I would say Diaper Genie, definitely. Freedom Mama electronic nasal aspirator. That's on my to get list, because I have the suction bulbs, but those aren't as cleanly and hygienic as what I think the more modern technology nasal aspirators are. So I definitely recommend the Freedom Mama, based on my friend's review who has it. Also, mandatory things, I would get a wipe warmer. That helps. I would say a pack and play, because you can get multiple uses out of it for different stages. And then I would say I'm thinking here. It was something else I really wanted to say. A night light, because you want to make sure that actually Noah's wipe, I get Noah and Judah's name mixed up sometimes, but Noah's wipe warmer has a very small night light on it. Got it from Target. I think it was like $30, but it's like a 2-in-1. So when you divide it, it's worth it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Onesies, I would make sure to have the ones you can open up from the bottom, and you don't have to take the whole thing off just to change them. That has been a game changer for us as well. I would say a few swaddles, because that's going to help when they're like a week or 2 old and love to be swaddled. It'll help them sleep longer. But primarily, you don't need a whole lot. This culture of babies are expensive, yada yada. No, babies aren't. Diapers are. diapers and wipes can be. So definitely don't overspend. They're gonna live in onesies, so be easy on yourself. Get those ones you can open up from the bottom. And for us, with it being summertime, huh? It's okay, baby. Look at my cute baby. He's so handsome. But yeah, just make sure to get those things, those onesies, that you can open from the bottom. And then everybody else gifted us a lot of onesies like for summer that are short sleeve with the legs out, so definitely that. And I think you'll be good to go. We only have 2 packs of bottles, 3 packs, because I didn't want to be washing a whole bunch of bottles. Just make sure you have, some people go and get the bottle sanitizer and all that. Me being a mom of multiple kids now, I realize what I don't need, and if I don't overbuy bottles, I won't get tired of washing them, right? So I do have a bottle brush. I think you should get the one where you have, I ordered it from Amazon. You have the bottle brush itself, then the ones for the nipple. And I've noticed now the one that I have, it actually has an opening around that little brush. When you put it into the bottom, it snaps in so it stays connected, and you don't lose it. But you can take it out. You can take it out and wash the nipples of the bottle. But main thing is, it's open now a little bit to get air to that smaller brush so it doesn't grow bacteria. And also, the pack of bottles, yeah, I got 3 pack of bottles, and they both were gifted to me. So we're gonna run off 6 bottles as long as we can, and one of those packs of bottles isn't even open. We've been running off of 3 bottles, and he's been alive for 3 weeks. I mean, whoops, 6 weeks. And I was gonna say we started pumping week 1.5. So I have been making milk and using the bottles, but when you only have 3 bottles to wash, it makes it a little bit easier. And I still be like, oh my gosh, I gotta wash more bottles. But no, it'll make life simpler. So don't overbuy. Don't feel like you have to go and get all the things, because you don't. All right. Okay, this is the end officially. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry if I went over 20 minutes. I won't really know because I've got to connect these 2 videos. But if I did, it's okay, because I want to make sure my fellow mamas have that support you need. And just again, know that I'm here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one. Peace.